but I'm off until next week. But I definitely want to touch on this Ime Udoka situation. Just saw the year a year suspension was just handed down by the team for an inappropriate, consensual sexual situation with a female that worked in the organization. I've been in the league for a lot, played in the league for a long time. Anyone who played in the league could tell you this is a very common situation. This is not new news for people who've been in the league or even around organizations.
A few moments later.
They won't come out and say it. And I'm a part of the media now, and I try not to be like everyone else. I try to, you know, report and talk with facts and honesty. And I clearly have to say last night, without knowing all the facts, I spoke on Ime Udoka's defense. And after finding out the facts after I spoke, I erased what I posted because this situation in Boston is deep, it's messy, it's 100 times uglier than any of us thought.
What is going on, my Patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of Joel Davis Media Network. So I hope y'all like that brief clip of what I just showed you guys. We're doing something a little different today than we normally do. We usually talk about politics on this channel, or we're not talking about politics. We always talking about uh, the latest crime that's going on in these liberal cities. But today I thought this was pretty good because this falls on the lines of how quick that you can get a little carried away with your position and find yourself right there, dead in the center of some BS. So, with that being said, before we start, please support the channel. All right, guys, you support us, and please support our merch at www.joeldavismedianetworkstore.com. Pro code Termite22 get you 20% off. Now, with that being said, guys, let's jump into this story. So, this story right here is a little bit insane, and I'm about to uh put the story here about this guy that we're talking about, which is Ime Udoka. If you don't know who Ime Udoka is, he is pretty much a coach who used to be an ex basketball player that's an NBA coach now, excuse me, uh, at the uh, Boston Celtics. Yeah, he was he's a basketball coach for the Boston Celtics. Now, the thing about this story is why it's a little bit crazy is because if you notice or not, the Celtics have been doing pretty well under his leadership. They've been going to the playoffs and things of that nature. But unfortunately, uh, he recently got caught up into a scandal. Now, another thing that people will tell you about this gentleman is that he's also the uh, boyfriend of actress Nia Long. Now, if you don't know who Nia Long is, Nia Long has played in the series of uh, Friday. She also played in Made in America with woke ass Whoopi Goldberg, stuff of that nature. So she is a pretty well known actress. Now, you would think that this guy having a woman like this, that he would probably never have any reason to fall on the wayside, especially with a staffer. But unfortunately, it is. So I'm going to read the latest news of where we got here, and then I'm going to give y'all my thoughts on what I think, uh, of my opinion on this whole situation, which I think is very insane. So without further ado, let's look up the story right quick. I just had it um, published, but we are going to talk about what it allegedly is. So this is from allegedly from TMZ. The Celtics employee whom um, Ime Udoka had an affair helped make all his travel arrangements, and that job sometimes included organizing travel for his fiancee Nia Long. Now, the sources connected to the couple in the NBA franchise tell TMZ that one of the staffers' duties included planning Udoka's team-related travel, and we're told she was also involved in booking travel for Nia to come to Boston for the road game. Now, perhaps most upsetting for Nia is that the employee had a hand in Nia's arrangement to move to Boston permanently, according to sources. Okay, she was out here looking for a house and everything. Now, TMZ broke the story that Nia had just moved east a little over 2 weeks ago with Kez, her 10-year-old son, with Emmy. All right. The Celtics are not releasing the name of the employee, but we're told Nia has been told who she is. Team president Brad Stevens got choked up Friday during a news conference, saying the scandal has been particularly upsetting for all their female employees due to speculation about who had the affair with Udoka. As we reported, the team suspended its head coach for the entire 2022-2023 season after what it said was a months-long investigation into his conduct. Now, we reached out to the Celtics for comment, but no word back yet, and ditto for Nia's rep. Now, here's another thing that's interesting about the story. Now, they said that everybody in the organization knew that Ime Udoka was doing this, clapping them cheeks with the woman for the longest of time. Now, when things got out of hand, is because allegedly the affair had stopped, and he was still making unwanted comments to the alleged lady. Now, that is what's been uh, alleged. I have to say alleged very lightly because Boston is slowly leaking out the information of what it is. Now, people have been spreading all kind of rumors that it may be more than one woman. People have said that it could be the freaking reporter that does all the reporting for the Boston Celtics home team, the female reporter. They have been saying all kinds of stuff, but in reality, no, only people that know is the inner circle and possibly the NBA people that are a part of the league that knows what's going down in the ramification of things. And they're not going to say anything because they already probably done been talked to and been warned. If you say anything, that's going to be that, you know what. Here's my thing about this, guys. Udoka Ime Udoka is a successful, high-valued guy, right? You made it. You played basketball for 9, 10 years. You made it to the coaching scene. You're about to be engaged, or you're in a relationship. Not about to be engaged. You're engaged with 7 years. That's already tell me that's as hood as you can get it. Because only us black folks will do 7 years with somebody and still say we engaged and never get married. But here's the thing, man. Like, you are not a regular Joe. All right. You're not no regular coach. You are on the front street of coaches. You are in the NBA. So if you was gonna go and carry on this type of relationship, the smart thing would have been to do is you should have went and step out of your personal circle. I don't know, holler at a OnlyFans chick. I don't know, pay him some hush money. I don't know, but this right here was sloppy. This was just sloppy, 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 and very unprofessional. Because now you done made it worse for not only yourself, but you done made it worse for the next coach. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is that simp-like behavior. You can't do that, bro. You are you are the face of that organization of the front office. You're the coach. You're the head coach. So you should have stuck back and said, you know what? I cannot do this with you. Yes, you're a nice, lovely young lady. I can't do that with you. This ain't gonna work. That's what you should have done. But you didn't do that. And because of that, now you have put yourself in a situation where you are looking like a dodo bird. Real talk. Real talk. Because now you may not come back. Because they're going to question, can we trust you with the next female planet? Can we trust you with the next around an executive wife, God forbid? Because this is dumb. And God forbid if there's more women out there that you've been messing with in the staff agency, that's gonna be even more disturbing. That's why, guys, you got to, hey, like my mom always told me something, and my dad too, and it's an old saying. Hey man, whatever you do, don't eat where you poop at. That's what they always tell me. Don't eat and sleep where you poop at. That means don't go out here and be messy in a place where you know is your bread and butter, your career. Now you don't do it all the way for what? Oh, traveling planner? Some woman that maybe make 60 grand, 70 grand at best? Man, stupid. Anyway, guys, go into the comment section. Tell me what you think about this case here with Ime Udoka. Do you think that they did the right thing suspending him? Do you think they should have just let it play on out? You think they should have just uh avoided the situation? Personally, I think they did what they had to do because it's bad for business. You got a woman who y'all was cool with her being in the situation, but she's clearly saying she's not entangled with him anymore, and he still is trying to press her like that. Yeah, I don't think that's a good look at all. In fact, that is a very disturbing look, and it could get people sued. And so people got to start understanding that. That is not a good look at all for him. I mean, like I said, man, I support people. I do what I can for folks, but this right here ain't it, man. He should have really done something different. I don't know, but that wasn't it. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for the support once again. Y'all know what it is. I'm out.